arguably one of the best players, if not the best player in Europe. Has been for a long time. Yeah. Far and away the best ADC, and now he's going to be starting at a slight disadvantage, both in-game and maybe even psychologically.
Sven was 1 point away from winning MVP in the EULCS regular season. If they want to take solace in this mistake, the fact that Warlord's Bloodlust is still a common marksman mastery, it's not like he's running in there with Windspeaker's Blessing or something, or Deathfire Touch on Ashe, so he can still have a solid game, but this is a very difficult thing. If you wonder about G2 and whether they can keep their morale up in this game, that's a very tough start.
Have to look at his level 1 here from G2 Esports. Boy. They're already betting in the fight. Faker!
Oh my god, have they got him? First blood onto Faker!
And Trick as well. If you're wondering about a snowballing jungler, it could very well be that Lee Sin. That's a way to bounce back from a mastery mistake.
Yeah, what a start now here.
That's what they're looking forward to. The hawk shot from Sven spotted Faker out. Look at the mini-map for the vision. Faker takes the shockwave to the face, and Perkz this time round stays out of range.
Yeah, very good poke, but he's got to be careful now. Faker gets the stun.
All right, stun connects, insta-cleanse. Perkz has still got the flash, though. Manages to move out. Unleashed power comes down, and Perkz flashes away from the collateral damage.
Bottom lane here, Trick's been waiting for quite a while here. Wolf is showing himself. Sven can go for the play.
Up, you just got to land it.
Oh, Mithy's playing bait. Mithy's playing bait. He's been caught by the bullet time. Ash Arrow onto Bang. It's a fight on 2 fronts, but Wolf manages to throw out the double up. They've got the kill. G2 with their second of the game, and now they're backing away.
Behind Sven and mid. Trick is coming from topside instead, though.
Oh, don't even need that control.
5-man dive.
Here comes Trick and Perkz. It's a party in the bottom lane. Chain of corruption slowly starting to spread. Shockwave onto Wolf. Kick back. Double knockup. Double kill. G2.
And look at the health bars on G2. That was clean. Not only do they get the double kill onto their middle, they also get first turtle.
From Huni's Galio and expect alone up top, but they're not really going to be able to defend this wave.
No, G2 right now showing some inexperience and playing against Galio. Galio offers great wave clear. He can sit and just fire his Q in the range, but expect might die.
I expect going to die under the tower. SKT get the tower and another kill.
Right now, it's all about you dealing with that big front line of Huni.
Well, SKT there going forward once again, just blowing Perkz up. Comboing the CC together, and that just looks so simple.
Perkz did not expect that damage. Guaranteed.
No, he did not flash. He would have flashed the collateral damage if he thought it would kill him.
Really, that's kind of one of the primary initiating tools. Faker managing to get that out. Justice Punch comes backwards, and Trick, even though he's taunted up by the idol, he's not really going to have enough threat just yet. Shockwave comes down, catches out Bang. Tower is still alive. The unleashed power kills Trick. Faker does not care. Now SKT wait for the next minion wave, or maybe they're peeling towards River.
Able to win the side lane, so they're forced to just sit and try and defend against all the pokes.
All right, Sven gets caught out by the taunt. Mithy's going to be the target though on the back end. Huni continues to focus down the members of G2. Bullet time is going to shred G2 as much as it can, but expect managers to survive. It's a 1-for-2 trade.
When you have stuff like the Misfortune who has Make It Raid and the double Cloud Drakes, which gives them all that move speed when out of combat.
All right, a little bit of a fight up in the top lane. Sven's going to try chase down with that Ranger's focus. Huni may not be able to survive. Uses the ultimate to escape. It's a heroic exit.
So even though Sven hasn't landed the arrow yet, if he lands the right one, it could be big.
All right, Trick is caught up by the Chain of Corruption, though. He was looking for Peanut. Huni's now going to Justice Punch forward, and Perkz is able to sidestep, but the tower's the focus.
Yeah, SKT have a ton of control now. Look at the low health bars already on G2, so SKT is pretty much entirely full, pushing up mid lane, and they can always fade back for Baron. Watch Huni just control whatever space he walks into because he's so tanky.
Now, there's simply no threat or response to the threat for G2. SKT take their 6th tower of the game. There is nothing left outside the base for G2, but G2 Esports, they have not given up just yet. Oh, this could get so risky. Trick is going to dash forward to the Sonic Wave. Bullet time comes down. Look at Perkz waiting in the wings, looking for a Shockwave. Huni's being shredded. He's had the 5, the 6, the 7 seconds. Shockwave tags him down, but SKT simply not dead yet, and expect is way too late to the party.
We've seen this now multiple times. G2 are trying to set up a play, they fail the execution, and then SKT just respond by saying, great, we either get a kill or a tower from you guys. And they just respond so well to that missed opportunity from G2 Esports. It started with the arrow from Sven, and then Trick couldn't land his Sonic Wave. He had to then back away, and suddenly you had no position in mid.
And SKT can return to the offensive right now. Huni coming in!
Perkz is in so much trouble. Collateral damage takes him down. Huni's looking for more. already used the taunt though, and teleport in for the kill. What is the objective SKT want right now? Gonna be a kick backwards. Okay, 10 seconds is the timer. 9, 8, Huni's being killed, but there's not enough time. G2 don't have the damage, and Trick goes down to Peanuts.
And if taking Perks down wasn't enough to force a 5-man Baron, taking down the enemy jungler probably is. Faker going to continue to threaten people with Syndra because the rest of the team can turn and burn this Baron.
Such exceptional play from SKT. The remaining members of G2 trying to make their way up to the mid lane. Actually, zero contest on this Baron. Expect instead is going to farm out that gigantic wave in the top lane.
Trick did force a flash from Faker though. Faker respected the fact that kick flash could happen from the Lee Sin, so he flashed early, but they're pushing bot lane now.
Oh, they absolutely do. SKT are going to take down the tower already. Justice Punch will set up position for Expect. He's down. Dominus didn't even matter. Miffy's been forced away by the poke, and SKT take the first inhibitor of the MSI 2017.
Shockwave also completely whiffed from G2, so that means SKT can continue this offensive.
All right, let's see, what can they take? SKT backing away. A little bit of damage onto Huni, but it doesn't matter. Sven steps forward from the Winds of War. Is not going to find any further damage. Defensive flash from Huni. But SKT don't care. Look at this. Faker and Peanut, they've taken down another tower in the mid lane. Trick has still got access to that Dragon's Rage, but there's no damage following up. They're too far away. Trick's going to look forward. Sonic Wave unable to connect, and SKT 10,000 gold lead, and the base is broken for G2.
And it's once again that situation where G2 try and start the fight. Everyone from SKT disengage, and then instantly they react. Okay, bot lane, that's where we're pushing. Take down the tower, take down the Renekton, and suddenly G2 Esports, after using their engage,
it's been questionable at best over the last 20 minutes, and also, you know, just to remind you, Sven, of course, loading up with the wrong keystone. A little bit of jitters on stage when they start their campaign here towards MSI playoffs.
Ooh, right now, Trick is actually behind SKT. I don't think they saw him hide here in the Wolf camp. No flashes on Faker and Bang. If he can get onto one of those two guys, that could be a kill for G2. Finds Bang.
Gets caught. He's been kicked backwards. Ash Arrow this time lands. The heroic entrance will knock Trick up into the air. Perks has killed Bang. Trick is able to flash away, but it's a 1-for-1. ADC for support. Expect has been exhausted in the back line. He's not doing enough. Now Peanut collateral damage comes down. Sven Perks is able to survive for a few seconds longer. Huni goes down, but it's just the GA. Wolf is lingering elf in the edges of the fight. It's a 1-for-1 so far, and SKT disengage.
And it's really important to highlight when Huni ultis to save a team member, that team member gets 50% damage reduction as well. So it actually takes much longer to take down a guy like Bang.
Yeah, it gives you an example of how much damage was blown into Bang. Yes, they get the kill, but even after that, it's SKT who tries to get the pressure. Faker's in deep, though.
He is indeed looking for Miffy. He's gonna find him! The Dark Spheres and Force of Will in a 1v4! Faker finds his man!
Faker always finds a way. He gives up first blood.
Mindy says it's unfair.
He then starts a 2v1.
He's throwing out those Winds of War from the flank of G2, and it feels like just a matter of time until somebody gets fought out here, or Sven decides to throw down the arrow. It catches onto Wolf. Huni's coming in from the side. Heroic entrance will save Peanut's life, and Expect is the man that goes down. He's already been popped. That GA not going to be used. As it stands, SKT will take a third inhibitor. The bottom one has respawned, so will the middle one very, very soon.
Really got to see the damage reduction of the Galio ult come in huge there, because Peanut looked like he was way further up than he should have been, but he still survives thanks to Galio and the heal from Bang, and this allows SKT to take down their third inhibitor and prep the final push.
Such beautiful play from SKT. A little bit longer than maybe some people would have expected. Credit to G2 for making that happen, but as it stands, they just ran out of ammunition in the mid-game. SKT, Baron, and Elder sieging down the Nexus turrets. Trick's gonna look forward. He finds a kick onto Bang, but the roof misses once again. Miffy can't lock him down, so Bang survives. Nexus turret number 1 is down. Trick's trying to buy time. The Nexus is the focus, and SK Telecom stopped their campaign for MSI 2017.